We said, we want the voice to be both authoritative and approachable. Because, like you said, you didn't hear conversations around these
Mhm.
products. And we knew that the key to unlocking these products is just having real, straightforward conversations without the taboos, without the shame, but also, not treating them with levity either, but just being straightforward. And like a fun friend, they had to, have some cleverness and some fun in there. So we actually called the brand voice your best friend's older sister. And that's because when you're starting your period for the first time, you may be talking to your best friend and maybe they haven't started yet. They don't really know what's going on. You don't always want to talk to your mom, right? That's a little lame. And so that best friend's older sister, well, she's trendy, she's cool, she's in the know, she's savvy, but she's also fun and approachable. So we developed that voice from the get-go, and it's been really, really great in being able to have permission to speak in this space and provide a safe place to be able to talk about it in a fun way, but also very straightforward with education.
I hear that in all of your messaging. I definitely see it, the dignity, everything you were talking about. I'm going to actually call your brand voice the slumber party voice. And here's
Ah,
why. Here's why. Okay. So I grew up in a Catholic household. I had 12 years of Catholic school, both grade school, high school. Periods were nothing but shame. There was absolutely no conversation. I had two sisters. We never talked about it among ourselves. I can't even
right.
remember what my mother even told me. And she doesn't listen to the podcast, so I could just say this without shaming her. She didn't know better. I mean, she grew up in the 40s and 50s. But here's the thing, it was nothing but shame. And I remember the night that I learned what a tampon was and how to use it because it was at a slumber party. I
There
was
you
in
go.
grade school. Girls had started getting their period. Unfortunately for me, I was a late bloomer. I had no idea what they were talking about. And one of the girls was going to use a tampon for the very first time. And it was like a big event for us. She goes into the bathroom. We're all in there. We're all trying to figure it out. And Cherie, it was so weird, but it was fun. It was fun because we were all doing it together. And then when my period finally came, I think it was probably 3 years later, I like knew what to do. And I was so grateful. So I love that now on social media, we can see that. Like we have our best friends. We have, like you said, our older sisters. We have our slumber party moments. So girls aren't sitting there in this silo of shame thinking, I don't know what to do. My mom can't approach it. School's definitely not telling me about it. And now they have these better options that you're bringing out. So first of all, thank you. Like this is so fun and invigorating to see. And like I said, I can't wait for my grandnieces now, the world they're growing up in, because it's so different for them. They're not going to go through what I went through, which was just, I don't know what's happening with my body, but nobody wants to talk about it. So it must be really bad.